You show me yours, I'll show you mine.
Yeah, let me show
I've
you
got
my
it on YouTube.
attempt.
I've got it on YouTube somewhere.
All right, let's do this.
No, I got
You know
buried in my.
A friend of mine
There
told
we
me.
go.
A friend of mine told me to live stream if I ever fight Genichiro, so I should probably DM him this. Although I don't think he will see it because tomorrow is work day.
Ugh. Jeez, 5 flipping years ago. Oh my lord.
Hold up.
Yes,
Let me
I'm
just-
old. I get.
Let me just fix some settings. Sorry for the delay. I genuinely thought I wouldn't get this far. But I might beat him in the stream, so I might take my chances to like to live stream it.
Yeah, you might as well, because yeah, honestly, you've gotten really, you did. Gone really far really quickly.
Sekiro, Genichiro died twice or something. That's what I want to call it. Sekiro, Genichiro died twice. That's the title of the stream. All right.
Honestly, it would make sense considering you do well. You fight Genichiro 3 times actually.
Yeah, but he has 2 phases, so maybe he dies twice that way. All right. Well, it's live, so
you can take it. You can pass it.
We'll do it live.
We're doing it live.
Definitely.
Okay.
Go live.
Oh snap! I screwed up.
Yeah. All right.
Nope.
I guess I'll watch
this.
I'll watch this last attempt on your end, Hex, and then I'm gonna just dip. Just gonna
No, I screwed
focus
up.
on writing a bit.
I
Also,
that too. Oh my god.
Echoes. I'm gonna have a really good time writing this. Like I have a lot of let's just say a lot of soft ideas that I've been wanting to implement between these two for a very long time.
Well, I mean, I'm glad you have an excuse for it, because you know I have what do you describe it? I mean, I think it's very clear I like my romance, so I mean, expect from me.
Wait, who's writing what?
Yeah, and let me know what you think of mine once you have the time too.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely be reading it after I finish writing tonight.
Okay.
There's no romance in mine. I just realized that.
Is this like another short story, or is this like something just totally separate?
It's gonna be a follow-up to the short story I wrote this month, but I don't know if I'm gonna be posting it here or if it'll be a part of the writing challenge. It's probably just gonna be something I've kind of always wanted to write between these two characters of mine.
That's another reason why I don't like anthologies, because I think you go into it seeing a cool idea, but then they cut it into something else that is just like this wasn't needed. Like Love, Death, and Robots is a primary example of that.
Oh, I knew you were gonna mention that show. I love
there's
it.
some
I love
amazing.
it for that.
No. There's some amazing, amazing ideas, and then they give you 5 minutes of idea, 20 minutes of just hardcore sex.
God damn it.
And it's like,
Well, yeah.
I don't care. I don't care.
I don't know,
It's like
I kind of like
20%
those little glimpses. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would appreciate follow-ups to some of them. It's for the same reasons why I would like some follow-ups from, like, the Star Wars Legends stuff. But at the same time, though, I tend to appreciate what we have in the moment, and then I will sometimes just kind of pray for a follow-up, but if I never get it, at least what I got at the moment was really, really good.
No,
That's
the
how I
Battle
see it.
Monsters is the perfect. No, the Battle Monsters is the perfect example of that. They give us this really cool idea, and then they just opt in for like most of it just being porn, and then we have like 2 minutes of something cool. And it's like, why? Why even make something at that point? Like, you clearly don't care. You don't care enough about the idea. You just want to make weird.
I mean, not gonna lie. Some people literally like writing porn for the sake of writing porn. I mean, that's why it exists for a reason. But
Yeah.
ideally, when it comes with as a device, right? If you use porn as a device and if it's done well, it's used usually as a part of life or in climactic moments, right?
Yeah.
But regardless,
Could be.
very
But
often,
I don't need to
also
see
not
every
enough.
second of it. Right? Like you can use it as a narrative
then you see
device,
that
but
theater,
you don't
yeah,
need to. You don't need to write and show the whole thing. You can imply it and have the same effect.
I mean,
Like
it depends.
I like my fair
you know,
share of titties, but like if you have a time limit, don't spend most of that time limit writing porn. If you're supposed to, if it's like write sci-fi, all right, cool flying spaceship dogfight, and then just people fucking for 20 minutes. It's like no, that's
I
not
mean, I
good
gotta say
narrative.
that story. I would say its priorities are very, very wrong. Is at that point, it's essentially just porn. At that point.
Well, hold on.
Wait, no, wait.
Hold
Oh,
on.
sorry. Keep going.
We're not really talking about the thing in context. Which one are you talking about? Because I've seen all of them. Which episode in particular are you talking about? Because one hand, it sounds like you're talking about the Beast episode, but now it sounds like you're talking about the first episode, which involved them going into some kind of I don't know. They got cryogenically frozen. Like, which one in particular are you talking about?
That one wasn't the first episode, but both of those where he wakes up and finds out he's in like this like weird universe.
Right.
Both of them. I hated both of them because they were such cool concepts ruined by porn.
My thing is, I don't really think the pornographic angle went on nearly as long as you're mentioning. Moreover, I feel like the purpose hang on a second, it's been a long ass time since I've actually watched the damn thing. So maybe I'm just remembering it incorrectly.
Ah.
If you time it, the sex scenes are longer than the main like concept.
I'll give you this much though. There are some instances where I can really do about the sex aspect. The only reason why I'm not really gonna steel man my point is because I haven't really seen that episode in a long ass time, and I don't really want to make a case for something that I vaguely remember. But I can kind of lean towards. I don't particularly mind it when there's a sexual aspect to some of this stuff. I don't really mind the idea of it. Of course, the matter of it not overstaying its welcome is something that is something of a concern of mine too. But I genuinely do not remember it dragging that long. However,
when you see almost everything and you see the entire extent of it, I feel like you're. It's like, what's the one? I guess it's like the equivalent of like, you come for the sci-fi, stay for the sex scene.
No,
that's the aspect they're going for.
Yeah, well, that ain't for me personally, because I mean, hell, I can make my own porn in a minute, so I rarely
like I can draw my own stuff, but
exactly.
like I don't like it. Like I'm okay with implied sex. I'm okay with even showing a little bit. But when it's most of the product you're selling me, and I'm supposed to be invested in it on this other idea that was way cooler, and then you just give me that instead, most of the time running is that because it's easier to animate and less of a budget. So you just time fill it with porn. Then I'm like, I mean, it's not even technically porn. It's just a very detailed, explicit sex scene that didn't need to be there. Like, clearly it's there to fill time. It's not tasteful. It's it's very depraved and not even realistic.
Well, thankfully that's not the case. That's not the case for every episode of Love, Death, and Robots, all things considered.
We got like a couple of the weekends right there.
Like, there's like only like one or two. No, there's like 2 or 3 episodes that have that going for it, but the rest of them are pretty competent stories overall, if you ask me. Like,
my favorite one was the one with the Russians.
Oh, that one was sick, actually. Yeah,
that was so cool.
So freaking cool. My friend and I, once we finished that, we were like, dude, there is just not enough World War I aesthetic type stuff. We just don't get a lot of it. We get a lot of World War II, for obvious reasons, of course, but the World War I aesthetic is so criminally underused and underrated to the point where we were like, there had better be a follow-up to this somewhere, because it was so damn cool, man. Like, God.
How much y'all buy?
Store policy, we can't do anything unless it's in our hands. Yeah, we can't quote anything. Sorry about that. Whew. But I didn't even watch season 2. Just because of that.
I would recommend it. Like, I can understand wanting to get more out of it. Don't get me wrong, I get that. But just the little glimpses, it's something that I can appreciate as a writer and just as someone who loves this stuff to begin with.
Also, Star Wars Visions. That also frustrates me for a different reason because there's a lot of really cool ideas. Really cool ideas that we don't get more of.
I know, like, I don't want to turn this. I don't want to turn this into a Disney hate hour. I'm kind of over a lot of that shit right now. But honestly, there's a lot
forever,
of
bro.
Eat my. Never mind. Okay, I'm so sorry. That was a knee-jerk reaction.
Nah, it's fine.
Yeah, but anyway, jokes aside, Visions.
It's getting harder and harder now because people end up destroying them before they bring them in. So they end up bringing games we can't save. Like, we have cases now, but no games because people bring in stacks of games that are all completely destroyed. None that we sell.
That's rough.
We won't
man.
sell any of them. No, we pair them with the games when they come in.
But yeah, my thing.
You have a good one, right?
Yeah, Visions, if you ask me, it's good most of the time. There's only like 1 or 2 episodes that I just don't really care for. Though if you ask me, season 2, despite having some really good episodes, I think doesn't reach the heights of season 1. Certainly not the Village Bride, that's for damn sure.
My favorite one was the Ninth. Hold on.
Call me.
Two favorite ones: Ninth Jedi and the Twins, because I eat that trigger shit up. But
yeah, trigger.
I actually didn't
but
like
the Ninth
the Twins
Jedi
very much, funnily enough.
It's not good. It's just visually
The
spectacular.
spectacle of it.
Yeah.
The spectacle of it is really cool.
Yeah, I love that shit. I love that trigger stuff. But no, the Ninth Jedi I think was just like open, close, the best Star Wars story in that entire collection, and it just I wanted more. I wanted so much more for that one.
Yeah, I can get behind that actually. I think season 2 kind of really did a good job, like I said, for what it's worth, more ways than one. But like I said, there's just some episodes in that pile that I just did not resonate for or care for very much. Like,
well, my problem is it's mostly Western animators, and the reason to go to Visions was because they outsourced to Japanese animators, which is why I watched it in the first place. I don't care about Western animators. I wanted to see the Japanese ones who've never been able to touch the medium at all.
Well,
that's what I thought was glorious about it.
There were some on the Western front that I did appreciate, though I probably would not have expected to see Pate, the folks behind Chicken Run, anywhere near Star Wars. I thought that one was fine, but it's nowhere in my top 10. I just have a soft spot for
I'm good.
I just have a soft spot.
I don't even want to watch it.
I mean, personally, I can understand the whole Western or Eastern divide, but I really don't see it that way. I'm more interested in seeing what stories can be told. Personally, seeing more from the Japanese.
Well, no, I get that
yeah,
part.
sure,
I just don't trust most Hollywood studios these days. I just don't trust them. Although, actually, I think Pate's UK, isn't it?
I don't. Yeah, Pate is UK, but I can't really see things like Hollywood studios, because at the end of the day, there are people who are in there that are just as passionate as we are. Just because they're working for a studio doesn't really downplay the passion that they might have. Granted, like I said, there were some stuff within the Western side of things that I really did not care for. However, one of the best episodes, if you ask me, came from a French studio or a French production. And they pretty much killed it for me. That was I don't remember the name of it. It was oh god.
Could it be the same people made Arcane? I'm not sure.
They made Code Lyoko and Valerian.
I have not heard Code Lyoko's name in a long ass time. You, my friend, have cultured taste. Respects.
I know, but the French made Code Lyoko and Valerian, so
they also made.
I would say they understand.
They also made Wings Club and Witch. Respectable.
Man,
I watched a little bit of Wings, but I didn't even watch Witch at all.
I watched pretty much everything because I was a kid in Jamaica who was really obsessed with anime or anything adjacent to it. So even though Wings and Witch were aimed at women, I watched them anyway. But a lot of that has to do
Doesn't matter if they're women. I watched the hell out of Totally Spies.
Based. My first anime was Sailor Moon too, so that probably had a role to play too. Honestly,
You want to know what my first anime was?
hit me.
Fucking Fooly Cooly.
Dude, lucky. What a hell of a
Yeah,
way to
right?
start your journey. That is incredible, man.
I saw it when I was really little. They did the 6-episode run on Toonami, and I had no idea what I was watching. And all I knew is that I'm pretty sure I shouldn't be watching this, but I'm gonna watch it anyways. And then I watched all. I think it really defined my creativity.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah,
see
that does fit when you mention that, and I see you like how you do your art style and everything. That does fit a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like.
Well, you can see it in what I draw.
Yeah, in a way, like the kind of like bombastic style, in a way. That makes sense.
Oh yeah.
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 Nice one, Hex.
I did not mean to do that.
Nah, everything was planned when it works out.
There's no
It's only when it
such
fails.
thing as
No.
No! Oh no, Hex, I'm so sorry. Oh, I can't believe you pulled that shit off, though, man. God.
You hit the lightning bender.
I did not expect that. Oh my god.
You're now a lightning bender. You should get an achievement for lightning bender when you do that.
Hold fire.
You know what?
Missed opportunity.
As Uncle Iroh would
Dude.
say.
I'm actually gonna take a break because I've already been playing for a while, and I might be better to take a break and then come back to this later.
Yeah. Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm gonna lose my mind all night. I can't.
Fair play,
Like,
fair play.
I know I got close, but it's better if I just do it tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you guys want, I'll do it tomorrow. Around before lunch. I'll like be on Discord and you guys can watch me.
I don't know, I might be working at that point. It depends.
Yeah. No, but I meant
Watch
for
what?
Kite. For Kite and Water, you both I don't know, like around around lunch or before lunch I'll like play your time.
I mean, up to you. I mean, you know when me and Kite are available, so.
Yeah, I'll likely jump by. I'm probably gonna dip right now myself. Gonna go and